YouTube, back with another little video. Got it going on. Good news, we were able to pull together all of the stuff that we needed for the family. We're able to help out enough, within such short notice. We're able to help. So thank God for everything He made reachable and accomplishable. Thank you, God, for doing all that for our family. It means a lot. So I say that to say is there will be truck content. I could probably officially take down my truck for sale for now. Hopefully it gets fixed soon. The guy seems to be blowing me off here and there, but he answers every once in a while to make himself feel better. So we'll see if the truck even gets a transmission like it needs. If not, I guess out of all the stuff I've already learned how to do with cars, I guess see if I could put in a transmission. But other than that, we're here. I hope you guys are getting everything you want. Just remember, all it takes is some faith. It takes faith, and it takes believing in the mix of everything you're going through. You might be a little undecisive in believing and having faith during the trials and tribulations, but just try to remind yourself in those moments that God is great. And just pray when times are hard. Don't just pray when times are good. Or not, I said that backwards. Don't just pray when times are good. Pray when times are hard. I think it's important to treat God like He's always next to you, like He's your best friend. I constantly have Him on my mind. I constantly have Him in my thoughts. I constantly have Him just in my head, as far as like He's always there in my head. And I want Him to be there. And I love the fact that He makes me feel seen. We have a lot to talk about that's on the lower spectrum of how we feel, but at the same time, I know I can come off negative, but trust me, my emotions are wired a little different. As far as like when I'm nervous or like, I guess, fearful of something, I get really upset and mad. Growing up, I've learned to transfer my scaredness and my sadness towards being angry, because when you're a kid, people love to make fun of you for lots of different reasons, and that was one of them. Whether it's calling you a baby or whatever, being real as a kid is a bad thing, in school. Being intact with your emotions is a bad thing in school. So unfortunately, that wired kind of stayed there. I am trying to unwire it right now. But I was saying that to say that through all my downs, I always look up, even when it's hard. Even if it's just lifting my head enough to see the sky, so to speak. God is something I keep on my mind at all times. It's something I have in my tattoos. Obviously, I got this one, and then this one. It's I forgot exactly what it says, but pretty much as high as the low. I can't remember it, but pretty much it's saying God will give you heaven on earth. When you have the cross, traditionally reverse a cross upside down. I have God first tatted on my hands. I have big praying hands tatted on my head. I have stomach pieces. I have a big stomach piece that says I love God, and on this other side says fuck Satan. And I have a big old Jesus piece on my stomach. It's like nothing crazy, but I have God in a lot of places. I have him tatted on my calf. I have God's child tatted on my head. I have a lot of things that go to God, but I'm saying that because through it all, I've always tried to show my faith any which way I knew how, and there is no right and there is no wrong. It's just speaking to God and having Him in your thoughts and in your prayers and all these good things. It's just being mindful of Him like He's mindful of you. But yeah, guys, always keep faith. I'm not saying that just because something was accomplished. Trust me, I do talk to myself like this off camera and when I'm by myself. I don't want to get too long in the conversation because I know that can get boring for you guys. But I hope you guys are getting everything you want, everything you need, specifically everything you need. And I hope you guys find motivation in my videos, because you know. The way I look can be intimidating as far as like people like to judge and be all this and that. It makes me standoffish more. So that is one thing. And then my doubtful mind and stuff like that sometimes, you know. All these negatives were going against me, which were all just thoughts. But I hope that me putting up videos, you think, wow, if he can do it, I can do it. Whether you're thinking that for a bad reason, a good reason, as long as I help inspire you, that's all I care about. But anyways, guys, let's find a batch. I am sitting here. I did start late again. I went to I woke up early and I went back to sleep. My body's been tired ever since like I started getting sober, stuff like that, as far as drinking and stuff like that. So I've just been really tired, and then I had to do something for my mom, stuff like that. So then yeah, we're here now. Let's make it count. All right, guys, got my first batch. Kind of waited around for a minute. I just have to forget it. I'll just take it, you know. So this one is $28. Comes out to like, I want to say 68 or 72 units, meaning like there's less items to pick, but they want multiple of something. Nothing was heavy, so I was like, all right, I guess I'll take it. I just don't like when, you know, there's a lot of waters and stuff like that, you know, because that's a lot, you know. It could be upstairs and stuff like that. So, you know, even if one is good with a bunch of waters, you know, you would want it to be like more 30 something or 40, if anything, like to be worth taking, in my opinion. Because getting all that crazy heavy stuff and then more stuff, it just takes too much time out of your day. But anyways, let's get to this batch, and then after we're done, obviously we are gonna go deliver it. Most of the order was in the first part of their store. They got a bunch of vegetables. I'm going to show you real quick. I already finished it, but I'm going to show you guys real quick what I mean when I say that there's produce on the top and bottom, and it'll save you time from going back and forth in the store. Let's see. This is just to show you. I already finished it, but usually at the top, when you scroll to the top, like right here, you know, usually that's a bunch of produce. And then when you scroll all the way to the bottom, it'll show you produce too, with all this stuff down here. But like for me, I start produce on top, produce on bottom, then I go 1 through whatever it is till I get to the meat, maybe like 10, 1 through 10, and then I go to the meat section because I know the meat's right there by aisle 10, and then I do like see it's all right here at the bottom, and then I go like 13, 14, I do 13, 14, right? So when I get to like right here on 14, I know the meat's right there. With the produce, the meat, well, obviously I just did the meat, and then produce is right after your guys' is 14, well, at my store, right? So then I go down to the produce, or the dairy, I mean, I don't know why I keep saying produce. I go down to the dairy, and then I get them, and then I further on to like 18, you know, 18, 19, 20, 21, stuff like that. But if I get another one, I'll show you guys. But yeah, let's continue the shop. It's looking like so far, man. Got that thing on me, boy. Alright guys, this is what the batch looks like. It's one person. I don't know why I thought it'd be less when I looked at it, but all this shit wasn't worth it in my opinion. You know what I mean? Just because it took a lot of time, man. It's just yeah, in my opinion, it took a lot of time. I'm sure I could have finished like 2 or 3 by then. That would have made more than this one, but whatever. It came out to like $28 or something like that. I probably missed a good amount, but it's cool. Let's go ahead and deliver this one. It's really close, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Now that we got that batch, we're gonna go deliver it. I think it's only like 1.4 miles away. The reason why I said it was a waste, because what I've been doing lately, since times have been slow, what I've been doing is taking like a good one at least for the first one, so that way I have a good start. You know what I mean? It's not starting off from a bunch of little ones and stuff like that. But the reason why I say it was a waste of time, because it did take really long. They wanted a tremendous amount of little stuff. It did come up to 72 items, and it was only $20-some, which, you know, not every order is going to be the same, but you've seen like me get like a couple 40s and stuff like that off of like 20 items and stuff, like 20 some items. It's fine though. not to be negative, but yeah, I'm just saying it's good to have some start off with, something to go home with. That's cool. But at the same time, I'm a strong believer out of all the life I've worked is that we all have 24 hours, and how you invest your time really matters. So you can invest your time making a couple bucks an hour, you can invest your time making a good amount an hour. And that's just how I believe, because your time does matter. It's the most expensive thing. So you should definitely want the most of your time. So yeah, that's just my opinion, my belief. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and deliver this one. I hope you guys are freaking doing amazing, man. I do care about you guys. I will always be positive for you guys. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get back to work. It amazes me how many people, like, these are young dudes. It amazes me how many people won't come help you get their groceries. It's crazy to me. Whatever, though. Let us look out the window. Keep looking out the window. It won't help. Got another batch. I'm in here, already started. It's a small one for like 15 bucks, but we're here to get some top ramen on this aisle. Got that thing on your boy. Yes, sir. Here to get some foil. Fucking pans. Guys, that's what this shop consists of. Not too bad, quick and easy. Let's go ahead and get delivered. Okay. Alright, perfect. Another batch, quick little one. Had to go pick up some baby formula for my daughter real quick, but picked up a batch on the way. This is what it looks like. I think I only need one more item actually. Well, let's go ahead and get the last item and deliver this thing, man. That's it. It was a small little batch. I think like 10, 11 bucks, but I'm gonna go ahead and check out and then deliver it. Let's go. So we got that thing on you, boy. Deliver this thing, boy. Let's go. As you can see, I just delivered that, boy. I'll deliver that thing on them, boy. But no, I'm on my way back to the store. See if I can.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto South Sand Hill Road.
See if I can make a couple more bucks. You know what I mean? I got a little nightlight in here. I forgot it came with the car, so it's a little thing my daughter likes to play with. But I was like, why don't I just ever turn that on? It uses the same charger.
At the light, turn left onto South Sand Hill Road.
It literally uses the same charger as my phone, so I'm like, this whole time I've been recording in the dark at night. But anyways, we're back onto the store.
Continue on South Sand Hill Road for 1.5 miles.
If I don't get another batch, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the comments and the subscribes and all that, man. It's really cool to interact with you guys, and I appreciate the support. You guys make my days better for sure. But if I don't see you after this part, meaning I probably didn't get a batch, I'll see you guys in the next one, and I hope you guys have amazing sleep. Nah, that was gay. Nah, anyways, fuck it. I just trying to figure out what to say, but I do hope you guys have a good night. And again, I do appreciate you guys. Subscribe. Let me know you subscribe, man. Just to throw it out there. every 100 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. That's my word. With whatever it is, whether it's my clothing brand or it's something else, just something interesting. I don't know. But all right, man. We'll see what happens next. Either way, I'll see you. Last one for the night. Cool little one, only a mile away. Let's go ahead and check out, and then we'll deliver it.